This has always been fierce, and both of these teams know if they survive and advance from here, a host of opportunities lie ahead. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the LSU Fighting Tigers, Baton Rouge and Tiger Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. And the Rebels will get us started with the opening kickoff. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So LSU's offense will come out first. LSU really put it on the Rebels the last time these two clashed and took home all the flowers in the Magnolia Bowl.
LSU was so dominant in that game. Offensively, defensively, on special teams. It almost seemed like Ole Miss didn't even show up. So Ole Miss has got to play with more sense of urgency this time around.
Yeah, and talking to the Ole Miss guys and their staff, they're pretty upset about it. Like, this did not sit well with them. This rivalry game means something to them, and they're ready to come out here and get that taste out of their mouth and grab their flower.
Fires to the big fella. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
It's a really nice job by the defense staying disciplined there, and the quarterback's trying to get it out on the right side. As soon as he makes the catch, though, down he goes. Really good job with the tackle.
And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down.
Well, they try to throw for it there on 3rd down on the opening drive of the game. They don't get it, but let's punt the ball away. Let's trust our defense. And, guys, let's also trust this home field advantage and the crowd to get loud, make it real difficult on our opponent.
The Rebels offense will take the field for the first time. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense is vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number 1.
Better get that seismograph ready here in Death Valley. Huge 3rd down coming. Off the RPO, fire right, trying to convert. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. The Rebels will send out the punt unit. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Gets off his first one of the day. He was called on 5 times in the victory last week. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this breaks into the open. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks for the 1st down.
Nice job getting outside, right? Those running backs, they get on those tracks, they run outside. Now they're in the open field. It's so tough. Those safeties are flying down, try to get an angle, but you could tell the speed sets them up, makes the big play out to the left.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The give to the back. Stuff on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Dropping back, it's Ambrose. Looking to scramble. Took a shot as he threw. Forced to just throw it away on 3rd down, and now they face 4th. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. From the gun, they'll try the middle. They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a 1st down. Ready to fire from the pistol. He'll pull it on the read. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
I hate being that guy to say just take a dive, don't take a hit. When the play is going absolutely nowhere, you might think about it.
First, do no harm, right? And you've already been harmed, so just don't make it worse.
Don't take those big shots unless you know it's for an important situation, goal line, third down, touchdown.
And the Rebels getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Man, I love that play by this corner. You know why? When you run the option and that thing gets spread out, your DBs have to commit to tackling. And how about the cornerback coming up, sticking his face in the fan, and making a play? You love to see DBs tackle like that.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. 3rd down. Red zone play. Crowd alive. From the gun, wants to pass. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Made the grab in the end zone for the score. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game.
Really nice job that time by the quarterback, getting that passing touchdown. You know that's going to really help the confidence of not just him, but his play caller and teammates as well, knowing, hey, we can have success in this game airing it out.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. From the gun, running back gets the gift. Crosses the 30 to the 31 and a 6-yard pickup.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Scanning the field, it's Ambrose. Not quite in rhythm there, incomplete.
Guys, you just say Magnolia Bowl, and it sounds elegant and pristine and reserved.
And Ole Miss and LSU, anything but. Charges of clock malfeasance, downright cheating back in the old days just to get a leg up in this rivalry game.
It feels like they've been playing this game since the Louisiana Purchase and Napoleonic Law. They've been playing it forever down south in an area of the country where sometimes it just feels like it matters more. I can't wait to see what happens today.
And I love what Reese says. It's like cheating. Yeah, if you're not cheating, you're not.
There he goes. The 10. Touchdown, Tigers. He found some open space and turned on the Jets. Looking for the tie with the extra point. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, it's a final now in one of the more intriguing games of the week, that notable ACC clash. Miami had a dominant win, the kind the folks in South Florida were used to in 2001 when Ken Dorsey, Clinton Portis, and Jeremy Shockey led the Canes to a national title. Talk about a special team. We expected to see a shakeup in the ACC. It's bound to happen in this kind of game. But this type of win is a serious statement.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. The Rebels in a good spot here with 2nd and short. To the ground with the back. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. They'll run it to the right. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going, handing the ball off.
Under fire. They get enough rush, and it pays off the sack at the 20. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Rebels send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. return it from around the 50. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Wants to throw. It's Ambrose. Gets it to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And that's a really good job by the defense understanding leverage. I can't let that fast sucker get outside of me towards the sidelines.
Gonna take a shot at this DB. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Now remember, they were stopped on 4th down earlier in the first quarter, but they'll try it again. Unloads to the wideout. Working the middle. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. This should be the last play of the quarter. Right back up top on 2nd and 10. That pass falls incomplete, and it wraps up an entertaining first. Both offenses doing damage. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. Wants to throw again. Might be looking to run. Right on the money. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. Looking to convert, LSU comes to the line on 4th. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Tigers are on the move. Running back searching for a hole. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. The play-action fake. Throws to the wideout. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. The Tigers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. What a job to lay out and make the catch. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? This offense just wearing this defense down. 11th play of the drive coming. He caught it. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And they can't punch it in with a first down run, and the defense has one stop. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Send the tight end in motion. Off the play fake. Gets it out quickly. And he wanted to score badly, but the defense wrestles him down at the 2. This whole red zone offense thing has been a little shaky. They've been stopped twice already. Maybe they ought to try to... Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Tigers.
And I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. It's money time. I've got to be more physical than you. And that's exactly what this offense just did. Put the ball on the ground and put it in the end zone.
And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Soft spot in the middle. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Pulls and throws up the RPO. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They are calling for their defense in Baton Rouge. A huge third down coming up. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. The Rebels will call on their punt team. On his way back from the 20. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Got him up for the first down. At the 45 on his way. He's up to 57 yards rushing in this game, and he's on his way to a 1,400-yard season. The Tigers come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. They get him before he gets started this time and knock him down in the backfield. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Takes this handoff and headed to the right. Productive 4-yard gain there on the ground as he gets it down to the 31. Ball at the 31. 3rd and short coming. Defense trying to rise up. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. Picks up enough to get them 1st and 10 from the 13. And the Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone.
And obviously this guy's been hyped up when we talked about him in the Heisman race. What do you have to do? You got to finish strong. The voters are watching what you do at the end of the season. Awesome opportunity. Put together a 100-yard game last week. Put some stats up. Get a bunch of touchdowns. You know, really finish strong so you can get in that Heisman race and maybe go win that big trophy.
They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. Got stopped on first down. They'll try it again from the 2. They'll try to pass their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. A designed run for the quarterback. Short gain on the play before he slides. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Back to pass. On the move, he fires. Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw on 1st down. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
He's snuffed out behind the line again, went right back to the well and got the same bad result. Finds his man, it's Kitchens. Defense scoops it up and he's headed the other way. Oh, he's got some space.
And when you're on defense and it's wet, it's rainy, you know exactly what time it is. That ball gets a little heavier, it gets a little slicker. You're trying to get to that thing. You know you get your hand on it.
And the ball's out there after it.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. And they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Incomplete, and that'll be a turnover on downs. To the air on first down. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Now facing second and long after the defense came up with that sack. He's in open space downfield. There he goes. The 40. The 20. He's at the... And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Rebels.
So nice to have the run game, so nice to trust in it, so nice to cut this game to a one-possession game. Halftime now becomes a lot more bearable. Coaches ain't yelling and screaming. We got to get this fixed, but we got some positive mojo on our side.
On the run from inside his own 5. He gets a block. He just about popped that one for a long one, but as it is, he gives his team a lot of momentum with a solid return. Back to pass, it's Ambrose. Fires to the right. Complete downfield. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. This offense lining up now at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle, it's moved. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown, LSU! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
And they trust their QB to execute like they have the whole first half, and he delivers, and they build on this lead and build their momentum going into halftime.
And he splits the uprights on the extra point. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. It's first down, but the offense is just going to take a knee and go to the locker room. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. LSU ready to boot it away and open this second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one. Put your best plays together. Start this drive off on a good night.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something.
He's got it on the outside. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Now they'll run it on the toss. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Better get that seismograph ready here in Death Valley. Huge third down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. And he just throws it away on third down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that. And the Rebels line up to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Sends it back in motion. To the air. It's Ambrose. Going deep. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, this defense knew coming into this one, this offense would take shots. They know they have targets that can fly, push down the field vertically. Nice job in coverage there.
Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. The Tigers really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Snap it to the back. Creates a little room. Give him 109 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. LSU moving the ball quickly down the field. They'll run it from the gun. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. Got a man. It's Moon. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a 1st down. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll go to the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun. Give on the inside. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. 4th down and 13, and the offense is going to give it a shot. And this will fall incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs. Looking for a gap. It's Kitchings. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Right back to the well. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. From the gun, wants to pass. Blasted as he lets it go.
Well, you can see the frustration on this guy's face. He's one of the best receivers in college football. And they knew coming into this game that he had to get touches. But you can't say enough about how good this defense has been defending him. They've always had an answer, whether it's single coverage, double coverage, man or zone. They have not let him go off, and that's a big reason why they're winning this game.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. To the air. It's Ambrose. Throwing right. Got the quick pass. And that's where they'll mark him, but a chunk play and they pick up a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Under fire. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. And the Tigers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. He lobs one high down the left side. Snags it inside the 20. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. At It's his third touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense up.
Let's see if he can make a play on the return. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. They'll snap it from the 10 for the first play of this drive. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Just a short pass to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Give to the running back. Finds a little bit of space. He'll get 3 out to the 15. So third and short from inside the 20. You convert here, and this drive takes on a different complexion. Wide receiver going in motion. This is a designed run. Got to first down and more. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. Looking downfield on first down. Quick completion on the out route. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. He'll keep it himself. It's a fumble on the play. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Here's the pressure. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Back to throw, it's Ambrose. Looking deep down the right side. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Got his man downfield. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. LSU with the first and 10 here. The inside handoff. He rolls all the way down the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. Defense rolling out the big bodies to try to stuff the run. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. Here we go. They'll go to the air. Going for 6. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal?
And this QB's had some success, man, throwing to the football in the end zone. Like 3 touchdown passes today.
Touchdown LSU! Excellent pass by the back on the option. As they push that lead out, a really good opportunity to get back in the win column. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
2 teams inside the Big 12 squaring off today, and it's now a final. Here's a quick recap. Texas stomped a mud hole en route to a double-digit win, and they did it outside of Austin city limits. That speaks to the way this coach has galvanized this team and the direction this program is headed. Big 12 football at its finest, gentlemen. Just when you think you have things figured out, a game like this happens.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. They got nothing on the last play. It's second and 10. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle. It's Gentry. And that is good versatility there and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. The Rebels are at the line looking to convert on third and short. They'll try to run for it. Fighting off the defender. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's first and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. He did not make it a stonewall on 3rd down. So, Jesse, that 3rd down screen pass didn't work. Pretty conservative. Felt almost like a safe 3rd down call.
Yeah, maybe a little bit too safe, too, Reese. Obviously, the defense on 3rd down, you expect them to be able to pin their ears back, so I can understand why the offense may have thought that might work, but at the end of the day, you got to give the defense credit because they rallied to it and made a play.
And the coverage team able to make the tackle. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the 2nd half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller, too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly, though.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
Leaves it with the back. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming.
I like the decision there in the RPO game, too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game, too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when
down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack. And that ball's on the ground behind the line. Oh, the offense lucky to fall on that loose football. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to the ground game on the left. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss.
Yeah, when you get penetration by that defense right away, and there's no way to cut at all for that back, he gets destroyed right away. No way that play was going to be successful. Way too much penetration.
They stop him again, and not only that, they've made this 4th down that much harder. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Lofts one high and deep. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Nice job by this defense. Listen, you got to understand, they're going to run the football. They're going to try to milk the clock, Jesse. They got the huge lead.
Haven't been a lot of good plays for this defense in this game so far, so can they build on that one? Can they create some turnovers here in the 2nd half to get back in this game?
And the running game has collapsed so far on this drive, and now it's 3rd down. Pocket breaking down. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete.
Great job by the defense dialing up some pressure on 3rd down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. The incomplete pass ends a frustrating series, and they turn it over on downs. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Pulls it in. It's Leon. Couldn't quite get the huge play on that one, but he goes out of bounds at the 37. And the Rebels can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. Oh, they're after him. Intercepted for the 11th time. Didn't really have room to operate on the return, but he hands him the ball at the 32.
this is a beautiful situation for the defense. When you're up by 2+ scores and you're in this situation, you know exactly what is coming. It's going to be a pass. They have to because the clock is their enemy. Great job playing pass, forcing the interception, almost putting the nail in the coffin.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Just feeds the running back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
This is an area of the game. On offense, you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first down, so you have to be able to run it.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Power football with the run. He stopped at the 32-yard line, not enough for the first down.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. 4th down coming up.
The Magnolia Bowl goes to LSU as the Tigers take care of Ole Miss.